Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Good Labs video. Today's video, we're gonna look at each member's driver. Matt is not here, but we're gonna look at each driver that they play, dive into that, let them explain a little bit, and also let them hit a couple, look at the numbers. But let's get right into this. Alrighty guys, so Bubby is gonna go first here. He recently just switched to a new driver. He'll talk to you guys about that, but.
Alright y'all, as Grant said, I recently switched drivers. Big thank you to my man Garrett. He actually let me use this driver. It's one of his old ones. It's honestly the best I've ever hit a driver in my life when we did Good Week Jupiter. It's the Mizuno STG 9 degrees. It's got the Ventus 6X Fujikawa shaft in it. That's about all I know.
Right.
You got any more specs?
Well, the one thing, I will say, you put this in the bag and you've hit it so straight. Lengthwise, I feel like you lost a little bit of distance, but you're hitting
with that.
Right.
I'm hitting
and you're hitting it so straight. But yeah, guys, this is the red Ventus shaft here. It is an extra stiff. Garrett was originally he was sent like 2 drivers from Mizuno. He liked the other one a little bit better, the STZ. This is the STG. It has more adjustable stuff here. You can like see if you want to draw or a fade or whatever you want to do with it. You can do that. Bubby is going to hit a couple with this. We'll look at his numbers, see how far he's hitting it. But he also has his old driver.
Because that's what I was going to say too. In my old driver, I have the Ventus 7X, which is a stiffer and heavier shaft. Yeah. So that thing produces a little higher spin rate, but I can control it a lot better. So I'm fine with it.
Exactly, and that's funny that Bubby says that. Tiger Woods actually plays one of the spinniest shafts for his driver just because he can work the ball better off the tee. So the more spin you put on the ball, the more you can work it from left to right or right to left. And your misses, even if you say you hit it right and it's about to go out of bounds, but you have a higher spin rate, it may stay in bounds just because it has more spin, it doesn't roll out as much. But let's actually compare it. Well, let's hit a couple with this. Yeah, hit a couple with this and we'll look at these numbers.
The other thing is too, to my eye, this is just a better driver.
Yeah.
It looks better to my eye compared to the other one.
176. 321 total. That's nuts. 321 yards. 177 ball speed. That's crazy. Oh,
145.
145. Wow. That's deep. 320, 321, 177 ball speed. That's solid. Same exact ball speed as the first time.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
And look, it's right down the middle. This thing is perfect. Here, I'll hit one more with this joint.
And that path was actually out to in. 0.8. He was actually hit the outside of the ball slightly there. I mean, it was dead straight, but his first one was only 1 degree in to out. So Bubby hits these giant draws. You would think his path is like 7 degrees in to out. He's actually like zeroed out.
That's a little left.
It's all right, 170.
338 though.
Yeah, I'll got some roll on it. 4.6. Let's just hit one with the other driver for fun. Let's compare the numbers. He's hitting that one about 320. So, let's see what the Cobra Bubby does. It's a rad speed. Let's see if that goes a little further than the Mizuno.
All right, y'all. So last drive, we got 338 off that joint. This one, I honestly think if I hit it about the same, this one I'll probably go like 345. This driver's just a little hotter off the face and a little less spin, but it's harder to control. See, I just don't like it. I hit that terribly. Let me hit one more.
I always thought that rad speed went a lot further than the Mizuno, but in reality, it really does.
See, at this point, I don't like the way this looks at all.
Yeah.
Compared to the Mizuno. The Mizuno is beautiful over the ball.
That's good. 177.
That was struck well. Let's do
that ball speed was pretty good. 170.
See, it don't go no further.
Almost identical to the Mizuno, and it's all about looks at the end of the day. If you get over the ball and you feel comfortable hitting a driver, that's way better than looking at a driver and not being comfortable. So
good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Bubby's hitting it like around 320 yards off the tee. That's nice. Yeah, let's go, Steve.
Oh, nice.
All right, Steve's the king of having about 20 different drivers, but we're only going to look at 2 of them, right?
Yeah, I don't have 2 that I'm going to show you today. I have 2 main drivers I use, and I always flip-flop back and forth, but the most consistent one I've been using for a little bit, which has not been working, is my Maverick. So this Maverick is my original driver that I ever got. I went and got another one of them. I did this recently after Garrett snapped my favorite driver ever. Not going to talk about it, but this is the Project X shaft and my Maverick Callaway head. Grant, what degrees is that?
It's set on 9 degrees, but I will say one thing, Steve, I don't really like this driver for Steve as much as the other one. I feel like this one's going to go a lot shorter than his rad speed, but we'll compare them. We'll see.
I honestly haven't been hitting my driver good at all, so I don't know what the heck's going on.
320 total.
This thing has no spin. One thing, it's very spinny, but I don't hit spinny drives. I don't hit spinny anything, to be honest. Oh, I ducked it left.
It's all right. Ball speeds are good. Impressive. 169. 72.
That's the Maverick. It's hard. It's been so hard to control recently. I think I just need a new driver all around. But yeah, I've never been fit for anything, honestly.
Yeah.
I just risk it.
Now this one, I feel like he hits a lot further. This is my opinion, but we'll see. Let's take a look here.
We'll see. Anyways, this is my Cobra. This is Cobra. Actually, Garrett driver that I stole from him. This one, the only thing is I can't hit it very good with a draw with it.
Oh my.
See?
You're 8 degrees out to in.
Out to in.
Yeah, so you're coming across to 8
Alright.
degrees. So we got to get you back from the inside.
All right, I'll come from the inside.
All right, come from the inside. Hit a high draw. There you go. There. Okay.
Okay, see? Okay, great.
That was a little bit of a misread, but his club path right there was almost zeroed out. He went from 8 degrees out to in to 0 right there just by telling him to hit the inside of the ball.
All right, that's gonna be it for Steve. That's gonna fade.
Ooh, nice. 315 total.
I mean, the calorie I can control a little bit more. Honestly, if I come for inside out, I know I'm gonna be able to keep it dead straight a little longer, but.
Steve's, I think, accidentally started to get more out to in. He doesn't even know what's happening, but we'll get him back to the inside.
I will say it's actually from swinging hard in
No,
the simulator.
yeah.
I'm serious.
His path is back.
Because when I started doing the Bryson like lift up and stuff, I
Right.
started getting my path over the top because you want to just crush it.
Playing this driver, G. Little Mizuno.
All right, well, so for my driver, guys, I have the STZ 220. It's a 9.5 degree driver, but I have it around 10 degree. I have it a little higher than standard loft. The Ventus 6X Fujikura shaft with a little bit of an oversized, mid-sized grip. I don't know why, I just like it. Yeah, I just like a thicker grip for some reason. For me, I think it's more for like face rotation, keeping the club a little more square through impact, taking my hands out of the golf swing as much as possible. That was low in the face.
Club path out to in 1 degree.
A little bit out there.
I like this driver. This is the one driver.
70 feet off of the center line. Like I don't think you're missing many fairways with that shot.
This is my favorite driver that I've ever hit. I don't know why. It's just launching it a little low right now. That's bad.
We just need to work.
This driver's hot. That's the thing. It's hot. It comes off the face hot.
Here we go. I'm up. I'm using Taylormade Sim2 right now. I've absolutely loved this driver ever since I put it in the bag. It's at 9 degrees, turned down a degree and a half, so it's like, well, it's turned down a degree. It's like probably like right at 8 degrees. I'm gonna work on getting a little less. But in my driver, I'm currently playing the Fujikura Speeder 661 shaft. I've messed around with a lot of different driver shafts, and this is just the best one right now with this combination. It's low spin, which I really like, and yeah, it's just been a good fit for me. I think it's 44 inches, so it's about an inch shorter than like what the other guys are working with. My ideal ball flight's a little low fade. I like to kind of aim left, and ideally swing path about minus 2 or something, and then just hit it hard, let it fade back into the center. Yeah, that's kind of my situation right now. That was a little spinny, little aggressive on the swing path there, but I probably should honestly work on getting that back a little more toward neutral, just because it's a little harder to control there, but that just a little bit less, and that's kind of ideal for me. That didn't quite feel like that, but that was not great. That's actually gonna go a little left.
The misconception though is that you have to swing out to in to hit a fade. You can actually swing in to out and still hit a fade. A lot of the power fades happen. Like not many pros actually have negative paths. They're pretty much all positive. 127 club speed.
The dispersion though, a little bit big there, but kind of been working on a couple things, and hopefully I can get it, translating to the course. But that's what I'm working with right now. I really like it, feel really good about it, and
You've
it's
had
gonna
that
be in the
driver
bag
for
for
a
a little bit.
while.
Yeah, I've had it for about a year now, and yeah, it's good. It's pretty good right now. It goes far.
That's some loyalty. A year keeping the same driver. That's pretty good. Alrighty guys, I am going to go last here. I'm playing the Mizuno STZ 220 Mizuno driver here. I have some lead tape on it here, as you see. That is just because I like a heavy head. I don't know why. Like if it gets a little bit too light, I can't feel it at the top. I have a Ventus extra stiff. This is actually a black. They gave me this off the tour van when Garrett and I were out at the Waste Management, and it's actually tipped here. It's super, super stiff at the tip here, so there's not much flex going on.
Really?
4 degrees into out there. That was a good drive. 310 total. That's a nice little poke. All right, here we go. I'll take that all day. I like my path right around like 3 degrees into out with my driver. That's a little too much, 4 degrees. Look at that. 314. 314. That's just smooth. Now I'll swing hard for Bubby Golf out there.
Let's see it, Grant. I need 170 in this video.
You want 170 ball shot? I'll get 74 while I'm at it. Hold up. All right.
171.
320. No, I got 174 here the other day.
Oh no!
Yeah, that wraps it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys, obviously Matt was not here, that kind of sucks, but I think what does Matt play? He plays like a Titleist driver or something?
Titleist TS2.
Yeah, Matt plays a Titleist driver. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. Till next time, peace out.